Hey everyone, I did not think that I would be making this video today, mostly because I sort of forgot that I had ordered this. I just had gotten very quiet and I hadn't seen anyone else receiving this, but I am really excited to show you guys this figure. I actually was always a big fan of the Black Series Jar Jar Binks, but this one just takes up a notch and just sort of includes all of the things that were missing with the Black Series one, especially at the deluxe price. And right out of the box, this actually looks a lot like the Black Series figure. He has a neutral expression with sort of droopy eyes. The sculpt is really beautifully detailed. I do have to say the paint is a little bit lacking compared to the Black Series. We have that beautiful pattern on the arms and some other areas on Jar Jar on the Black Series one that we just don't see on the SHFiguarts. And those white ball joints on the elbows just really are distracting to me. They're easy to hide with a lot of the poses that he ends up being in. And we can see a little bit of a scale difference between the two, the SHFiguarts as usual being just a little bit smaller. He does have some unique articulation that the Black Series one lacks, such as a ball joint at the top there and then a little bit of a swivel, so you have a lot more expression and movement available in the ears. Some pretty deep butterfly joints at the shoulders here, allowing for a really far range of bend, and similarly impressive articulation at the knee here with sort of a hidden joint there. And then we've also got that thigh swivel, which has several elements to it, which is typical of a lot of SHFiguarts. But what really makes this figure stand out is the alternate accessories here. So this head looks very similar, but it has a lot of hidden features. It's pretty easy to swap out. You just pop the head off, pop the ears off, and go ahead and reattach that. It clicks in pretty nicely. And the feature that really makes this special is the mouth opens and closes, and not only that, that bottom jaw part is actually removable fully. Kind of looks like that one dog from Instagram. But you can put on one of 3 alternate lower jaws, so this one has the tongue sticking out. I was really curious on how this was going to work, because some of the pictures he has his mouth open, some of them closed, so it's interesting to see that the tongue is sculpted to the lower jaw. I think that's a great way of doing this, because you get that little bit of variety between the open mouth and closed mouth. Add a little bit of a head tilt and the hands up, and you've got your most annoying version of Jar Jar. My only complaint is that all of the hands are very loose, so you don't really have an opportunity to hold any accessories here, such as like this probe droid neck. It's kind of just like balancing there. And then trying to give him the more like action-oriented accessories from the Black Series one, they just don't really stay. You'd have to definitely maybe swap out the hands with the Black Series one, or use some sort of sticky tack in order to get those into place permanently. I think my favorite accessory here is the frog in the mouth. I love all of the scenes from Tatooine from the Phantom Menace. I was a Phantom Menace kid, and so for some reason that whole section is so nostalgic to me, and this just really captures that moment, especially with the new Black Series Sebulba coming. I think these are gonna look really cool together. He also comes with 2 thumbs up hands, which I think are cool, and you know, you can recreate that moment after he gets zapped by the pod racer, but I think it would have been nice if he came with that tool that he drops, or just include some gripping hand that we can actually put any accessories in, because right now he can't hold anything. And I'm going to use the size comparison segment to show off some customs here, such as this Boss Nass, sculpted by the Glowing Ghost, painted by Frederick's Figures. These files are from my Patreon. Always got to get that plug. And then we also have an OOM9 battle droid that I painted myself, just the Black Series standard body with a little bit of paint. We also have an Episode 1 C-3PO, which is a custom figure by an artist that I will link below because I can't pronounce their username, and then Watto, which is actually a file from Black Remnant, and I had Tim from Tim's Toys paint that up for me. Next, we've got him next to 2 smaller Black Series figures, of course being Kid Anakin and the Pit Droid. I love the way that all of these look together. I used to have the Black Series Jar Jar posed with the sword and the shield, and instead I think I'm gonna switch to the Figuarts one with the little frog thing in his mouth. I think the Phantom Menace section on my shelf is my absolute favorite, with that amazing Queen Amidala from Nuno and a bunch of other customs like that Captain Panaka. We have a custom hexagon stand for the staff, which is also part of the Patreon, and I think Jar Jar looks right at home here. As of the end of October, he is still in stock on Hobby Genki for around $78 US, much cheaper than if you were to get him on Big Bad Toy Store, where he's going for like $150. I know the character is a little bit controversial, so I'm really curious to hear below what you guys think of this. I think this is just a fun figure, and that's what toys should be. It is so exciting to see SHFiguarts diving back into the prequels with a brand new sculpt. I didn't know that we were ever going to see that again after the last couple years. Hit that like button please if you did enjoy this video, subscribe if you would like to see more up-to-the-minute Star Wars reviews, and I will see you all next time.